Hello agents and welcome back to another Division video. We're back on the PTS today, phase 1, and we're going to test out one of the new gear sets and the new exotic mask, the vial. Here's the set that I have put together. I'm unsure as of right now as its usefulness. All yellow builds might beat this out right now. I think the gear set needs a little bit of a buff, and certainly the mask I think needs a bit more of a buff to make it useful. But we'll go through it, I'll show it you in action and you can let me know what you think in the comments down below. So the mask gives us a skill tier, it comes with status effects and hazard protection, and I've got a skill haste mod in here. The talent is toxic delivery, status effects also apply a damage over time debuff for 10 seconds. Now I'm pretty much min-maxed on status effects, and that's part of the reason that I've rolled that everywhere to see how much damage this toxic delivery can actually do. And at the moment it's ticking for about 80k a tick, which you'll see later on when I do some testing in the range. Total damage dealt is equal to 50% of your concussion grenade damage and is increased by your status effect attribute. So there's a few different ways you could increase the damage for this that I've not actually tested out. All I've done so far is stack status effect attributes, but maybe increasing the concussion grenade damage might actually be the way to go. Then we're going to have a look at the gear set. So we'll look at the chest piece first of all. 2 pieces gives us 15% status effect. 3 pieces gives us 15% skill haste with 30% hazard protection, which I'm a little bit unsure why they decided to give us hazard protection here. I think maybe a higher skill haste stat or something else would have been much more useful. And then 4 pieces, the indirect transmission, which is a lot like creeping death. Enemies that die while affected by your status effects, spread those status effects to another enemy within 15 meters and refresh 50% of the duration. So obviously if we're going to be using fire, it's going to spread the fire, but it also spreads the mask debuff as well, which is why I'm combining these two together to see how powerful this can actually be. The talent increases indirect transmission range from 15 meters to 20, and the refresh percentage from 50% to 75, which I think is definitely worth running the chest piece. Flip over to the backpack. I've got status effects and skill haste, which is perfect, and the talent amplifies all damage ideal to status effect targets by 15%. I'm not sure this is worth it. This is maybe where I would switch my knees out and run a different kind of skill backpack perhaps, or maybe switch the mask out if I don't want to use the vial and use 2 yellows in conjunction with this gear set. So this is definitely up for some discussion. The gloves and the holster, pretty easy. Status effects with the core attribute skill tier, same on the holster. Knee pads, just so you can see what I've got, they're just golden, 10% status effects from the brand set bonus, and I've been lucky enough with these ones to get 10% status effects already rolled on. Sadly they repair skills instead of skill haste, but here you can't have everything. Gun wise, I think you would definitely go with the everlasting gaze, because headshot grants 50% status effect damage and duration to the next status effect I apply, which is huge in combination with what we're going to do. And I was just trying out the mechanical animal, the new named AR on the PTS, because weapon kills grant 1+ skill tier for 18 seconds, but a weapon kill at skill tier 6 grants overcharge for 15 seconds and gives me a chance to overcharge. So first of all, we'll fire my rifle. And there you go, you can see both buffs, you can see the fire ticking away. Spreads like wildfire. And it even managed to catch this one, which again I think is going to catch all these. And you can see double buffs with everything. You can see the 8Ks, 37Ks. It's a whole lot of damage. As long as the enemy's around, it just consistently keeps spreading. What we can do, we can perhaps try overcharging it with the animal. Not the easiest because we don't have that much weapon damage. Go over here, I think we can carry on shooting it. So granted overcharge. We'll go with the sticky bomb again. So you can see that's chunking away. It's going to have no problem killing that elite. And then it spreads, kills the reds really quickly, and it's killed them so quick it didn't actually respread back. So some seriously good damage and some seriously nice crowd control with the fire. One thing I did want to mention though, and this is what I think is quite important about the mask, is if we run the Firefly and we put a blinder on, and maybe you could squeeze this into your already existing CC build, and not because obviously we're not going to have this gear set when TU10 goes live. We're going to have to earn it from the raid, I would imagine, but the mask might come from somewhere else. And if we throw that, you can see now I'm not just blinding them, I'm actually damaging them as well. Now it's not a lot of damage as you can see, but surely everything counts when being a support. Just before we take this build for a test run in Heroic, one thing I did want to show you was, for some reason it seems to be a little bit broken. You seem to be able to keep up overcharge consistently when using the mechanical animal. So as you can see in this clip now, I am just about to proc overcharge, which you can see on the backpack. Doing my damage buff with the other gun, but there you can see the range is huge. I've got overcharge. But just keep an eye on the backpack. You can see that buff should have gone away after I think 15 seconds, but it stays with me. And you can see the mechanical animal talent consistently keep re-procking over and over and over again. So it's just about to run out. And there you go, it's re-procced itself, effectively giving me overcharge again for another 15 seconds. Now, I'm not sure if this is broken. It doesn't seem like it should be working this way. As long as I'm doing skill damage, it decides to just keep re-procking. And I get to re-proc it about 4 times in a row before it actually decides to run out. I don't do anything different, so it seems a bit of a strange thing to happen. But if I'm misunderstanding how this gun works, let me know in the comments down below. And maybe we can figure out why it is happening. But yeah, I've got about another 10 seconds of this continuing to work and carry on spreading around the range. But you can imagine in an enclosed situation, perhaps something like a raid fight, how this could be super powerful because consistently enemies would be on fire all of the time, giving the DPS a real easy go. So what we'll do, we'll take it out for a test run in the beginning of a mission and we'll see how it holds up. We'll do it on Heroic because we want to make sure it is viable. But as well, not just these two weapons, you don't have to run these. You could perhaps go with Pestilence as well, because this is really, really powerful, this debuff with the skill build. And that also spreads. So you could literally be a machine at spreading stuff around all the enemies. By not only CCing, you're also going to be doing some damage at the same time.
Find a way down there, but proceed with caution.
And obviously with the chem launcher, you have loads of them. I mean, look at that now. I'm not even having to do anything. And this is on Heroic. Blind for such a long period of time, we can just do that. And there we go, everything's spread already. We can just sit back and watch everything die. Oh, I wasn't quick enough. But it spread. The Vile buff is in there as well. We could put some Pestilence damage on him as well. Oh, bit dangerous now. But the damage is really, really good. Really nice. I'm sure there is a better combination for this. But yeah, the damage is great. Let me know what you think, guys, in the comments down below. Let me know if this is useful, if you like the idea of doing some damage while also blinding. But that is going to be it for this video, guys. Let me know what you think in the comments down below, if the Eclipse protocol is raid worthy. You know, if it's a good enough reward from running the new raid. Where do we think the vial is going to come from? We don't know. Maybe the Season 2 reward track. Just like we got the last mask, the Coyote's mask. So maybe it's just going to come from Season 2. But we will see. Let me know if you've done anything else crazy on the PTS. Anything super overpowered or not. And do come and check me out over on Twitch. Twitch.tv/DJTICKLE, where you'll find me streaming most days doing raid help and anything else Division related. Hit the subscribe button and hit the bell for notifications. I upload videos almost daily, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching, everybody. Goodbye.